Okay, so can we all just take a minute and think about the fact that Christmas is less than 2 months away? 2018 is 2 months away. I don't even, what? So with October ending, you know what that means. Another month of monthly favorite products. And I feel like I have some really good products this month. So I'm gonna cut out the rambling and I'm just gonna tell you what I love this month. I'm feeling so sassy with this ponytail, you guys. Like, I just feel like whipping my head back and forth and being sassy. All right, so first up, let's talk about this baby right here. I filmed a video on this that already went up on my channel. I wanna say it did. I've been pre-filming a little bit, kind of filming out of order a little bit, so I'm pretty sure this already went up. And when I was editing that video and I rewatched it, I don't love that look as much as some of the other looks that I've been able to create with this palette. This is the Natasha to Nonna Lila palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today, and I really like the fall kind of cranberry golden vibe that I was able to create today. And then on a daily basis, I've been using just this row right here, like when I go to work. So I'll put this color in my crease, I'll put this color on the outer V, I'll put this color all over the lid. Perfect for everyday wear. There's also just some really fun pops of color in here. You got your really pretty fall, kind of autumn, kind of, you know what I'm trying to say. I was like combining words into one word. Autumn colors right here. It's just a really good variety of colors. I feel like you got good warms, good cools. This lighting is making it look weird. There you go, you can see it a little bit better. But anyways, I've just been really liking this palette a lot. I think it's pricey, but Natasha Denona palettes, I mean, you guys already know my thoughts on them. I think they're worth the splurge. There's been 2 lipsticks that I've been wearing pretty much non-stop this month, although this one is a different lipstick, and I'm kind of questioning why I did that. This is the new Pat McGrath Donatella is what this is, and I just kind of threw it on. I had Rebel on before this, and it just, I don't know, I didn't like the way it looked with what I was wearing and all that, but anyways, Rebel. I mentioned Rebel, so I'll talk about that one first. This is MAC's Rebel. This was actually part of their holiday collection last year, but Rebel as a color is part of their permanent line. They just packaged it in this pretty sparkly black tube for holiday and, you know, made people buy it because of the limited edition packaging. But this is a lipstick where you look at it and it looks so scary in the tube. It's like, oh my god, I do not want to wear that dark purple. Like, it is literally almost the color of my nails. But when you swatch it, it like transforms into this really pretty, almost like a berry magenta color. It is so pretty. It is like the perfect fall lip color. I love it so much. I wore it in a ton of videos this month. I've worn it to work a few times this month. I just feel like it is such a pretty color. It's a satin finish also, which I think makes it very wearable because it gives the appearance of a matte look, but it's more comfortable. So really been liking that. And then the second lipstick I actually got at Gen Beauty. Woohoo! Shout out to Nude Sticks. This is by the brand Nude Sticks. And it's in the color Rose. It's their magnetic matte lip color. Why do they call it magnetic? That's interesting. I don't know. But as you can see, if you look at the tip, it is just torn to shreds. I've been wearing it almost every day. Here's what the swatch looks like. It is definitely a wearable, everyday, comfortable matte lipstick. I will say, do not try to layer Nude Sticks over and over and over because they get really thick feeling and then they kind of like start to ball and like flake off. So don't layer them. One layer is all you need. And it definitely is a very long wearing, very comfortable matte lipstick. And I love the fact that it's so kind of like portable, just like toss it in your bag and good to go. I have a new eyebrow product this month, and I feel like I'm somebody who gets really stuck in a rut with eyebrows. And I'm not the best at eyebrows, I'll be honest. I never really have been. And I find a product that works and I kind of stick with it when it comes to eyebrows. but Benefit Cosmetics has been so generous to me lately, and they sent me a bunch of brow products, and I've kind of been trying them out, hopping out of my comfort zone, trying new things, liking new things, and this is one particular product that terrified me to no end, you guys. The reason why is it's a pomade, and the last pomade brow product that I tried was the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I made a whole video on it, and it's one of my most watched videos. It has a lot of views on it, but I look at how my brows looked in that video and they looked so bad. I don't know why that video is so highly viewed. I mean, whatever, but the Dip Brow was like a pomade, and so this is a Benefit Ka-Brow, which is also a pomade. And I just was having like PTSD, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be good at a pomade brow product again. But I tried it in my full face of samples. I had a little baby sample of this that was so adorable, and I actually really liked it. So I busted this out. It's a full-size one. This is in the number 2. I want to say my sample was in the number 1, and they're so similar in color. But this is in the number 2. I'm wearing it today, and I just feel like it's a little bit more kind of natural looking than when I use a pencil. Sometimes when I use a pencil, I get a little out of hand, a little overboard, and my brows sometimes are just like, whoa, you know, what is she wearing on her eyes? But this is just, I feel like it kind of looks a little bit more natural. I don't know, what do you guys think? I also like the fact that you can pop the brush off. The brush is included, which I think is super cool. So you can pop the brush off and then just use the handle like that. And I just feel like it's very unique. It's very ingenious. The color's spot on for me. And yeah, the only thing I wish this had was a spoolie, because now I'm having to pull out a different brush with a spoolie on it and kind of brush through to kind of, you know, even things out a little bit. But yeah, Ka-Brow is really good. Let's talk about a setting mist really quick. This is the Too Faced Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. This is something it took me a little while to get on board with because I wasn't shaking it enough. So there is a sticker on it that says, "Shake me, baby," and you have to shake it, you guys. If you don't shake it, it leaves white splotches on your face. I actually had a horrible mishap happen where it left white splotches all over my face. I had a full like beat face like I do today, and I totally messed it up, and I was devastated. And yeah, so you have to shake it, and shake it well. And even when you think you're done shaking it, shake it a little bit more just to be on the safe side, and then spray it. But once it's all shooken up, it's like a really good spray. It has a really nice fine mist to it. It smells really good. It has kind of that peachy sunscreen scent to it, which I like. It's just the sunscreen kind of threw me off a little bit. It's not actually sunscreen, but it just kind of smells like sunscreen to me. It smells really good, and it really does keep my makeup matte. I've used it with powder foundations, I've used it with liquid foundations, and I feel like it works with both really well. I layer it with Urban Decay All Nighter, and that works really well. I think it's just a really good, setting spray. Okay, I have 2 more products for you guys, and I feel like I had so many more products, and I just, when I was getting ready for this video, usually throughout the month, on my phone will keep a list of products that I'm like dying to tell you guys about. That way, when monthly favorites rolls around, I pull out my list and I'm like, hey, look at all these new products that I got. But my phone actually, like not related to beauty at all, crashed this month, and it did this thing where I turned it off and it wouldn't turn back on, and it's an iPhone, and like the home screen, the little white screen with the black apple, or is it black screen with, I don't know, the little apple would pop up and then go away, and then pop up and then go away. And it did that for like 2 hours, and I tried the hard reboot, the soft reboot, I tried everything, and it would not turn back on. And I Googled this way to like plug it into your computer and push the button and click on iTunes and like finagle it. And it eventually turned back on, but immediately something popped up that said, iPhone is now being restored to factory settings. So I lost everything on my phone. Luckily, I had backed up my phone on my computer like 6 months ago, so I still had most of my contacts, but I lost my list that I was making this month, and so now I'm like trying to rack my brain to remember all the products that I had on that list, and like I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. But anyways, I have 2 products left, and then if I remember, I'll just tell you about it in November favorites. But this is from the brand Camille Beckman, which, by the way, you guys, I love Camille Beckman. I feel like their service is outstanding. Their products are very overlooked. I was actually browsing through Hallmark the other day with my mom and sister, and I saw a shelf with Camille Beckman products on it, and I was like so excited because I feel like they need more attention. They're just such a good body care brand. So this is their Silky Body Cream. I also have another one behind me that I use it every single day, so it sits on my vanity. This one is in the scent Tuscan Honey, and this is like the perfect fall scent, you guys. It has like a little bit of an almondy scent to it, but there's also like a warm amber. Like it's kind of like a mixture of Bath & Body Works Sensual Amber and then something like a almond, like a fresh, it smells really good. I just feel like it's a really good fall scent. It's not super overpowering. It's not super fragrant. You can layer perfumes on top of it and you don't feel like you're just this walking cloud of fragrance. It's like a very light, but you could still smell it type of scent, you know what I mean? And the formula of their Silky Body Cream is really, really nice. It's not sticky, but it leaves your skin feeling very soft. And so I have been loving that this month. Oh, I lied. 2 more products. Okay, 2 more products. This next one here is by the brand Pharmacy. This is their Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I've talked to you guys about this in my Sephora recommendations video, and I also made a post about it on my Instagram. So this was actually sent to me by one of the networks that I'm part of, but it's not sponsored. Like I'm not paid to tell you guys about it. It was just sent to me and I was asked to do a review on the product. So full disclaimer there, but I do really enjoy the product. I feel like it works super duper well. So it's the same concept as like the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, but I feel like this product is a lot better. The Clinique one, I feel like it almost had like a glue stick texture to it where you had to really work it into your hand and then it would melt into an oil. Whereas this one, first of all, it comes with a little spatula, which I think is super cool. I don't know how long I'll actually keep it because I feel like I'll lose it eventually, but so you can scrape the product out instead of having to use your nails and get it all like under your nails, which I hate that feeling. But the product itself is just a little bit easier to work with. I feel like it almost instantly melts into an oil when it touches your skin, which I really like. I love cleansing oils, so it's natural that I would like a product that turns into an oil pretty quickly. It's just really soft and really workable. It smells really good. It almost has like a green tea, like very fresh scent to it, and it gets your makeup off so well, you guys. I feel like it's a little bit better than Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Is that what I'm trying to say? They're both the same product. I mean, they're one and the other. They're pretty much the same product, but this one is also really good because it has no parabens, no artificial colors. It's like natural. And it's K-Beauty, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, last product for real this time. So this is something that I talked about in my Gen Beauty NYC swag bag unboxing or unbagging or haul or whatever you want to call it. And when I pulled this out of the bag, it was in like this little teeny like pouch thingy. And I was like, oh my God, that's the cutest little sample ever. It's a perfume. And so I was like a little bit underwhelmed because I was like, that is the smallest, bittiest sample ever. Like, why even give us a sample? I was like very sassy about it. But I kept it, which is surprising because I was this close to just tossing it and not even trying it, but something in my brain was like, keep it, you'll like it. So I threw it in this drawer on my vanity, and then one day I pulled it out, and it's actually a fragrance oil, not a perfume, which explains the size. So fragrance oils, you do not need a lot of fragrance oil. You really only need like, it's a roller ball, so you really only need like swipe, swipe, done. You can put a little bit behind your ears, but like you do not need to go ham like you would with a normal perfume or even like a body mist. Like those body mists that you can get from Bath and Body Works, I will literally bathe in those. Like Matt makes fun of me because I'm like, I'll go on for like a minute straight. And then perfume bottles, I'll usually spray like 4 squirts. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard, but a perfume oil is like super, super potent. So you really only need, that's all you need is like a little bit. So that explains the size, but it smells so good, you guys. It's by the brand Define Me. It's D-E-F-I-N-E-M-E, Define Me. And yeah, it smells so good. It's in the scent Audrey. All of their fragrances are like names of people. So I want to say there's like a Jasmine and there's just like names of people. This one is Audrey and its undertone notes are jasmine, peony, rose, and sandalwood. If you are a floral fragrance lover, you're going to die. You're going to fall in love with this. It smells so stinking good. The rose is very strong, but it's like a fresh, like I feel like I just showered and used a rose shower gel. Like it smells so good, you guys. Oh my God, I love it so much. And then my mom and sister actually came out to visit and I wore this when they were here and my sister was like, what are you wearing? It smells so stinking good. We're outside in a garden, like a bird sanctuary garden. We're outside and I was like pretty far ahead of her and she was like, oh my God, I can smell you. You smell so good. So we pulled up our phones and we Googled it and Define Me is actually sold at Ulta, which is really cool. So I bought this at Ulta, the full size version. So this is what I got at Gen Beauty. And then this is what I bought at Ulta. So this is the fragrance oil. You can also buy the fragrance mist, like a perfume at Ulta, but I decided to stick with the oil since I really like the miniature oil over there. So this is $40 at Ulta and I was really disappointed at first at how small it was, but considering you only need a teeny tiny bit, like this will last me quite a long time and I'm very pleasantly surprised with it. Alright guys, October is over. Oh my gosh. Now it's time for holiday season and I am so excited for holiday season. I almost smacked myself with my hands. I am so excited for holiday season. It's gonna be totally different for me this year because I'm in North Carolina now and my family's in Arizona. So Thanksgiving is gonna be different, but we are flying home for Christmas, but it's just gonna be different this year. But I'm really excited for it. I always am excited for holiday season. So anyways, those are the products that I loved for October. Let me know what your favorite beauty products were so that I can check them out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love and support. And I may or may not have a couple of giveaways coming up soon, so stay tuned. I got some really good stuff I'm giving away. And thank you for all the love and support, and I'll talk to you next month, or maybe this month. It depends on when this video goes up. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.